Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the final game of the three-game series here between the Braves and the Phillies. The Braves take the rubber match. They take 2 out of 3 at home here against the Phillies, and the Phillies, man, just like I've talked about with the Guardians, been recapping the Cleveland Guardians, been recapping these Phillies, kept up with these teams most of the season. The Phillies just are really playing inconsistent baseball offensively. It's just our offense hasn't been the same from the start of the season, and I don't know what's changed. But this team, yeah, the record looks good. But how many? Let's look at the runs in this series. 1 run, 3 runs. So that's 4 runs. 6 runs in 3 games. They scored 6 runs. The Braves outscored them 8 to 6. It's just the Phillies' offense has just not been good, man. There's just so many games where they're only scoring 1, 2, 3 runs. Sometimes they'll score over maybe 4 or 5. But it's just the offense has been very bad. So, they struck out 14 times here in this finale. They struck out 14 times, ladies and gentlemen. 14 times as a team. And they scored 6 runs in 3 days. And they're now 74-53 on the season. You just hope at this point that 90 wins or something can get them to the division. Just the strikeouts and 3 strikeouts. How many total hits they have today? 3 hits. 3 hits for 2 runs. And I don't know how you don't play Alabama in a game that matters more than the games this weekend. It's feeling like they're just not playing with fire. They're not playing with that intensity like they were at the start of the year when they were one of the best teams. But it's the same old problem, feels like, with the Phillies, man. Strike out too much, don't play any kind of small ball besides yesterday. That was the only time they played small ball, it feels like, this season. Just pathetic hitting for the Phillies lately. I shouldn't say lately, it's been like this for a while. Playoff pitchers are going to eat these dudes alive, man. It's like they're still the 2023 Game 6 and 7 NLCS Phillies until proven otherwise. Like, playoff pitchers are going to absolutely eat this Phillies team alive in the playoffs. If they continue to play like this, pitchers are going to eat the Phillies alive in the playoffs. And we have to have a conversation about the top 3 and the slide of this series. Kyle Schwarber, Trey Turner, Bryce Harper. What'd you guys do in this series? 2 for 33 combined. That's a 0.060 average with 14 strikeouts. And that's $72 million of their payroll right there. And two hits with a .060 batting average. The Braves are literally duct taped together, and they beat a full Phillies team that's healthy. You might need to, I don't know what you need to do. You should send Brandon Marsh to AAA at this point. Maybe put Bryce Harper down in the lineup. I don't know. I don't know what you can do to change this lineup, though. Kind of a really pathetic series loss, because this is a Braves team that's not even healthy. They're injured, and this Phillies team's at full strength. So you're going to the series if you're a Phillies fan, you're hoping, oh, hopefully we can win this series, and you don't. 1 hit with runners in scoring position the entire series. It's like they took this. It's like they took a paid vacation in this series. And I don't know why Alabama had a rest day. Like, come on, it's a big game, and they rest them. Nail face. So yeah, they had 3 total hits for 2 runs. They scored 1 in the first and 1 in the 7th. The Braves had 10 total hits for 3 runs, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, and 1 in the 6th. Braves 68-59, dropped the Phillies 74-53. Let's talk about over the Braves starting pitcher, Spencer Schwellenbach. He went 6.2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. A hell of a game from Spencer Schwellenbach. Pierce Johnson, 1.1 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. And Raisel Iglesias closes it out, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks. He struck out all 3 batters he faced. For the offense, Michael Harris 1 for 3 and a walk. Merrifield 1 for 4. Ozuna 1 for 4. Olsen 1 for 4 and RBI. Laureano 1 for 4. Duval 3 for 3 and an RBI and a solo homer. Kelnick 0 for 1 pinch hitting. Arceo's 0 for 4. Sean Murphy 1 for 3 and Urshela 1 for 3 and RBI. For the Phillies, their starter Christopher Sanchez. He went 6.0 innings pitched, 9 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, and he struck out 8. Thought a good outing from Christopher Sanchez. It really isn't his fault they lost. It was the offense, which has been most of the games while the Phillies have lost is their offense. Tanner Banks went 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, and he struck out 1. Jose Ruiz 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, and he struck out 2. For the offense, Schwarber 0 for 2, 2 walks. Trey Turner 0 for 4, Bryce Harper 1 for 4, Castellanos 0 for 4 with an RBI, Stott 1 for 4, Real Muto 1 for 3 and a walk, an RBI, Marsh 0 for 3, Weston Wilson 0 for 3, Johan Rojas 0 for 2, and Cal Stevenson pinch hit 0 for 0 and a walk. So yeah, that's all your stats I want to go over. I guess some final thoughts here. Just kind of shocked. The Braves beat the Phillies 3-2 and take the series and get back within 6 games. And a decisive homer from Duval Schwellenbach pitched brilliantly again. And the bullpen shut down the door. And Iglesias' stuff was nasty tonight. And he's having a career year this year. But this Braves team is showing some fight, man. Like, they're showing some fight. Like, they've really held this thing together. That was the best series win for the Braves this year, to me. And they're back to 6 games and they're back to 6 games in the division. So yeah, good series win for the Braves. You know, pitching was great, and the bullpen. As for the Phillies, man, the offense, they're gonna need to step it up because they got a tough series tomorrow, and they're playing the Kansas City Royals. For the Phillies, I'll be recapping that series. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough one for the Phillies. They might lose that one with the way they're playing right now. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say for this video. So leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Next time, out for a lot. Peace.